Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hooked Gamer here. We're back with Anno 1800. In the last episode, guys, or in the last two episodes, I should say, we started making weapons. As you can see here, it's full of steam. I do, however, have some issues. The coffee isn't really working anymore very well. It's actually, there isn't enough being brought over from Manola. There are other issues happening as well. In the very last episode, though, I have been making quite a lot of, I suppose, steps towards actually having everything being produced in King's Grove. So we've made a, let me just show you quickly. The Potato Island. Well, it's not going to be Potato Island only because, as you can see, there is a lot of other things being prepared. But yes, so for the moment we're producing a lot of potatoes on this island, and we will continue so because I want to get rid of, you might have just noticed and I didn't mention, but I have gotten rid of the potatoes here in this corner because there weren't enough, basically. Now the issue is that I also want to stop getting them through the Docklands. This was only temporary measure. What's happening right now is that I want to unlock everything else, really, right? So I am importing the fur. The fur is needed for something else. Chocolate. Maybe it's already unlocked. Let's just look. No, Captain Tobias. No, it's not unlocked. Yeah. We're waiting. Okay. I can't remember, but something is needed for. It's like it's a requirement to export fur. 810 exactly. That's why I have it set up like so. We don't need it really, but. So this is interesting, right? So this is locked, but this is unlocked. So I don't know.
Your ship has returned from its
happening there. Yeah, and look, there are other things like cotton fabric, coffee. Chocolate, plantains. There was something else for sure. Yeah, lime. Okay, so I'm not making it up, right? Because I was just looking at it. I'm like, Oh yeah, there you go, right? Fur coats. Only for paper and spectacles, it seems, but might as well. So I'm gonna go through all of them basically, right? That's the idea here. That's what I'm trying to say, I think.
Cargo stations.
Anyway, so I also am delivering things back and forth between the different islands. So let me just see what's going on here. Okay, so as you can see, they're really not very efficient as far as these things go. But okay, I definitely need all the linseed. I will need this as well. So let me just send that over. Okay, so I looked. Okay, she's got two of the heavy ships. I don't know. She's quite powerful now because no one is at war with her. So it'll be a nightmare for us once we get into the weapons and whatnot. But that's basically what I want to be doing. As you can see, this guy is taking 600 at a time. And I think, oh yes, and I also, this guy's finally here. Okay, I got another item of one of these, and I am now delivering uranium to this island because it's really time. I really want to get things going. The only thing is that we don't have enough of wood, so I'm just gonna grab some of this from the other island as always. And I do hope that this is enough, okay? But if it isn't, then I don't know what we'll do. I suppose we'll figure this out. But yeah. Another issue will be with wood, as in wood, right? The actual lumber. So, because this isn't going to be enough remotely. I don't know if you can remember, I always... Well, not always, but I do have like an entire island of wood. So we may have to bring it from like Cram Falls or something. Maybe I can utilize this island as well at some point for wood. This can go as well. It's just...
We put our love into
I suppose it's not needed, first of all. And second of all, it's always a bit of money and workforce saved. And if anything, we can just have it on the other island, right? As well as that, I could definitely go for one of these. Or maybe not. Look, there isn't enough space for this. I already have placed one. Maybe here. Yeah, let's go for it here. I think I'll need another ship basically for this because the balloon isn't able to handle it. Okay. So let me come here and make this. Oh, we just have no money. Okay. So let me switch here. Grab this guy. And I'll sell, you know, quite a few things, I suppose. So we could definitely go for maybe 100 of this. What else is available? Maybe even 200. Yeah, and everything from this side of things. Let's see what the value of it is. So this is 48, this is 120. Okay, not too bad, I suppose. As well, I actually got quite excited, guys. So I did not know this, that this was expanded. So before, this one was very like, it was okay, but it wasn't great. But now look at this, right? So I just need to do it away from this one. So how do I show it to you? Maybe here. Not the best. But look, if I were to place it here, like it covers almost, like if I were to place it over here, it covers the entire thing. Like the radius of it has been so expanded so massively. It's pretty good. So I suppose I should have had to use this from the get-go. The only thing, look at the cost, the maintenance cost, 5,000, right? So that's pretty expensive. And it's funny that it gives us attractiveness, so that's pretty good. So if anything, I will use it instead of this, right? Because this is useless. It doesn't cover, you know, everything that we need. And also I definitely have this wrong, because we should have it in sections rather than so probably have this from here and have it open on this side, basically. Yeah, 100%. Because look, like this guy needs to be in the middle, right? He can't be covering the land, because he doesn't do anything on the land. So I'm definitely not doing that quite correctly, but that's okay. You know, when you kind of play and whatever, you do get stressed out.
Returned from its voyage.
Okay, so this is all there. That still won't be enough. So let's just go back again. Let me just drop everything off and grab... Yeah, I'm just gonna grab all of this. There's a lot of it being produced.
Begin the turn.
And this guy will grab everything else, really, right? Like the ammonia, the whatever. So that's pretty good that I've discovered that. It was purely by chance. And the coke is improved by husky sleds. Okay. I think it has a good radius as well. Yeah, I don't know why you would need so many different ones. I mean, just for... this is to make it much more realistic, right? If that makes sense. And the reliance of oil.
New orders. Only are reporting in.
We're making 8,000. So remember that the... I think the nuclear power plant should cost much more. I mean, it's helping here, but it definitely should cost more. if the pellets or whatever, it costs,
Room to maneuver.
you know, 5,000. The other one costs 2,000. It kind of makes no sense. Right, so I'm just reviewing whatever else is left. Yeah, let's go with all of this.
Bring her around.
But now we have enough, so I can just jump in. And there you go. Alright, we have enough workforce because we've got 3 islands combined, or 4 at this point. I just need a warehouse. Probably, let's go for all of them actually. Now, I just want to check, right, because these are... So, uranium. Oh, look at this. Okay, we've got 2 uranium in Manola. I've placed those there. And that is not enough for 1.
Me a 12-sided buffet.
So what we would need to do is to have them electrified. Now, I have been thinking as well. I mean, electricity here could be produced the same way as far as I remember.
Ah,
So,
deep blue here. She's
Oh.
a thing of today.
this is
The
blocked.
latest
Okay, okay.
innovations. The great whites, they haunted the deeps long before we.
What is he saying? So we can't have it, I suppose. What's available then? This is the coke. But I don't want to do the coke thing. This is the oil power plant. But it's for harbor area, okay. And this is power station. What's the difference? I'm not sure. Anyway, okay. So that means this isn't enough. So in that case, because we kind of need
We are out
this,
of
I
room.
think, and clay, I'm gonna go and have it in Crown Falls. I already have anticipated that happening. Or better yet, maybe we can do it here. Because we don't need the bricks here. If anything, I can get them off of the other
Stand to
region.
attention for the boss.
Ah, this is coal. Right. What about this? This is also coal, and I only have 2. Ah, I see. Well then, that changes everything. Okay. I have clay off of the other thing. Yeah.
I
okay.
don't have all I need for my canvas.
Right, this can go. There's no need for this. Clay is being produced out of that. I did think that there was more.
Ship
Yeah,
under
never
attack.
mind. Let's just get one of those. So there's one here. I already have one here. And off she goes.
A
There
competitor's
should
island
be
is
somewhere.
under
Yeah,
siege.
there it is. The only thing I don't quite like is sometimes it looks very well, and I did say before that it was fine amongst the buildings, but now it covers the entire road, so like it doesn't look very well. If it was overlapping, yes, that's a different thing, but now it's literally covering it, so it kind of looks weird. But there you go, that's what it is. Okay, because we need to fix that, right? Otherwise we'll have outages. Oh wow, that's 2,000. Okay. We definitely want to grab the Nate's thing, for sure. So let me do that. I think it's available. I saw it available somewhere. Ah, here. 250 and 3 influence. Okay. Yeah, that's good. There you go. Took a while to be placed. I suppose at least it powers these guys, so it's not all too bad. Yeah, like you don't know where this guy is going. It's just so weird.
Do not mind the odd jet of steam.
Okay, that's pretty good. And it's only 250, so it's actually not too bad. Not all that bad. Okay, so that guy needs to be adjusted now. So let me just have... yeah, he has to come here as well. Doesn't matter. Uranium. So I think Manola... yeah, like what is his... yeah, he should be okay, right? Like it's not being needed that urgently anyway. So if I go uranium... yeah, see? So now it's enough for the whole thing. Wow, okay. Well, that was interesting. I mean, we could potentially have another one here. But for the moment, let's just leave it. It's fine. Okay, so just like this, I think I've accumulated 8, so that should be okay for some time. It processes it every 2 minutes. So now I can unlock this. Yeah. Okay, and that should be making enough of everything. So if we look quickly, actually it is not. Wow, okay. Even though, and look, these are not empowered. Why? How come? That's so strange. They require wood to be made. That's strange. That's a strange mechanic that it's not allowing to do this. We can do cherry timber in that as well. Okay. Let's just grab this ship and have more being brought over.
On our way.
That'd be the easiest thing. I'm also gonna get rid of these. There's no need for them. If they're not powered. If they were powered, I would have left them, but without power, bye-bye. Maybe we'll use something else. Like even I was just thinking actually the sulfur. What's the sulfur needed for? This thing. So see, this is much more urgent than anything else. How do I do this though? Can I have it over here? I can.
Another player has had their island seized.
Because that's the copper, right?
Another player has had their island seized.
Oh, look. Things aren't really well for Alonso. I mean, it should be within its vicinity, so yes it is. Okay. Okay. Iron, copper, zinc. So let's have one here.
Ship
As well.
under attack.
Is it, yeah, 25, so not too bad. And that requires 10 people. Okay. Right, so this guy should be here. I'm just gonna go ahead and have maybe this many. Wow, this costs so much money or something, or what's going on? The balance just went down drastically. Yeah, I suppose I'd take it back, you know, as far as the other thing goes. Because when you really think of it, right? Like, I know this only costs 2,000, but now I need like 5. So in total, it surpasses it big time. So yeah, let's... I'm taking it back. Because the resources for it are really demanding. Right, let's make sure we're selling things. Because otherwise we run out of money.
Carry her about.
I am going to grab 100 of this. Plenty tools. Maybe 100 of this as well.
Room to maneuver.
Okay, and then one of the things I wanted to do, guys, I said before, is to grab like one of the things that they pay for quite nicely, right? So coins, no, investors I was looking at. Okay, yeah, so look at this. He's angry with us, but we can give them bank because that gives us a lot of money and it's easy. Well, I hope it is. Oh, look at this. Holy smokes, consumption of gold. Okay. Yeah, we also have smaller banks, so that's pretty good as well. Not sure what this is. Oh, this is a harbor bank. Okay. And then this. No idea. A light? Is it a light? It looks like a light. Okay, okay. For the bank. And look at that, right? So there are different skins for it as well. So that's pretty good. I do like this one. But I did not realize that it needs... Okay, so it needs local mail? And police equipment. Okay, so it's not that easy anymore. Right. Okay, so as you just saw, right, this costs so much money, or he pays so much money for it, the machines, so we definitely want to be selling those. The only thing is that we're obviously not making enough of them. But yeah, it definitely will keep us going for a while. So that's fine. Let's just see what else is... I've paused some things. I've paused the ropes so we can resume those. The brick. Yeah, the brick can be paused, I think. But it doesn't matter that much.
We've run out of cabins.
We're missing something here. Zinc is missing. Yeah, so there are issues, as you see. Okay, so what would take to get jewelry going is a question I'd like to ask. So jewelry... I don't even see jewelry. Doesn't seem to be... Oh, there it is. Okay, so gold ore and coal. So that's not possible because we can't get gold. Pocket watches though, right? Because that'll be easy. Brass and glass. For glass, we can go for sand. And I think there we've got the big ones, don't we? Okay, I searched and searched and it's not available. So there's only one kind of quartz sand. So that's okay. I am going to... Let me just quickly do this over here. Okay, folks, so our balance is back to negative, quite a lot of actually, but that's okay. We do have money, so we're not doing too bad. However, we're back with this setup. Not the best, but this is the best we can do for this area, for now anyway. And we can go ahead and see what's needed, right? So first of all, I was actually looking. Look at this. 3 uranium only left, so I really do hope that this guy is gonna be arriving very soon. I just noticed, okay, I've demolished the sulfur. It's not working. It's the same issue as before. So basically, if you place it next to any of those mines, whether it's iron, copper, or zinc, it just doesn't work. And it just uses our coal, so not needed. So I've gotten rid of it. Now we've made a ship. There is a bit of an issue here. So we're lacking workforce. So this guy will be added onto... where is this? Potato. Where's the potato? There you go. So he needs to be added onto the potato route. As you can see, we're completely... I may even need to have another one. I'm just gonna queue up another one anyhow. Maybe even 2. Yeah, let's have 2. Because that's... there's a lot of potatoes needed all the time. So I probably shouldn't have deleted it, but I kind of knew, I suppose. I don't know. Anyway, so that was it. And let me just go back. Because as far as the potatoes go, there isn't enough. The only thing is that this is not... Yeah, this is not depleted fast enough. So that's basically what's going on. So let's just wait for the other ship. We should be, we should be okay. Yeah, we should be okay for a while. Okay, so that's fine. The uranium is coming, then we'll need salt, okay? I don't know what I'm doing for the salt, but I think one of these islands maybe, because they have such a big... I mean, fish could be produced here, but yeah, salt wouldn't be too bad, like on this side, let's say. And I think that I'll just go for the big salt. Right, so let me just quickly do this. Okie doke, folks, so this is what I have come up with. I was right, so these need actual electricity. However, as I've played, you didn't wait because it's, the magic of television, I suppose. But no, as I've kind of have been going through it, I've decided to actually go for these items. Well, I only wanted this item, but then I decided, might as well just go for this anyway, since we have to build the harbor, right? So that's what's going to be happening here. So this guy, and then this guy, right? And that now has its electricity. Look, I was able to cover 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, right? So it's not too bad. Probably it could potentially be done a bit better, but yeah, I'm not quite sure. So these guys here, they'll just need to wait until we get something better maybe. But yeah, so this one will be now producing with additional electricity. The only thing is that obviously these guys will be quite prone to fires and whatnot. So I'm just gonna make sure that this is, I suppose, as protected as it can be. As you can see, fire chance is very low because of the fire station. So we should be okay. There's still plenty of room. I intentionally left more space for those. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. We definitely will add another one, maybe, at some point. For the moment, let's just leave it the way it is. I'm pretty happy with this. And the fact that it'll produce special scrap as well, so it's pretty good. Okay, and that'll be the salt. So for the moment, not quite sure what we can do. Apart from just manually delivering salt like this. That'll be okay. And then Right, so let's just go back, right? So this will need salt, the sulfur, right? So the sulfur, I am making 2 more ships, so that's what's going to be happening. I may deliver it manually as well. Just grab a ship and just bring them so things will start
We've run
kicking
out of
off.
cabins.
Now the balance has been fixed. I've been selling things in between as well.
Cargo
You know, whatever we
stations.
don't need. But yeah, as you can see, 8 salt ain't gonna cut it. So I'm just gonna go back to Crown Falls.
A competitor's island withstood an attack.
And we'll go from there. In Crown Falls, there is a lot going on. So let me just show you what I want to do here. Just drop this off. I actually want to have this. This will help us out with additional workforce, basically. So it's kind of needed, not here, but on Crown Falls. So that's basically why I'm doing this. Let me just drop all of this.
Room to maneuver.
And this guy will be... Yeah, we'll be selling more things, I think. And then I'll just wait for the other guy to deliver things back and forth. This warehouse seems quite busy. It's just expanded.
How do?
And yeah, like the workforce is pretty shaky. I'm not gonna lie. So I think what I would like to do is maybe have another few houses expanded. You can go too ham, but at least some. Right, so that's what's going to be happening. Yeah, this isn't too bad.
The finishing touches, and
It's
there.
interesting that this is holding up very well. So, just 1 cannery. But I definitely need an island just for food. I've decided to do that. Obviously not now, but once we grow, right? Because like this is just not going to work here at all.
Call me old school, but I don't have to.
Right, so let's just see if we can
anyone.
share some wealth with
Your
these
dam
guys.
doesn't
He's
interest
declined.
Who taught you this?
Declined. Okay. So we can't. Not a whole pile we can do. There is a riot chance, apparently. Interesting. And we've got 5 uranium, yeah. So it's working okay. It's just being very slow. And this is producing, so by the time we'll get stuff, we'll be okay.
Ship constructed.
Any lime. Okay, so this guy will be
Cargo
delivering
stations.
sulfur. Let's grab that real quick. It's a shame that that's not fixed. But what can you do? Sulfur. So it is... We won't need that much of it on Crown Falls anyway, so... it's here. Off she goes. Perfect. Okay, so that's pretty good. And then we can grab the other ship. I am going to bring maybe some potassium, not potassium, saltpeter or whatever that's called. This thing here. Soda. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we could really deliver loads of things. It's just a matter of
Cargo stations.
actually having space for it. Now, let's just maybe block some. I don't want to get rid of everything. Like 100, maybe? Ah, no, it's okay. It's okay. Doesn't matter. I know I'm using it here, but it'll be okay. Okay, I actually had to bring some of the potatoes, though. because things were shaky. So let me just now, yeah, let me just get rid of this. We should be okay for corn anyway. Maybe some schnapps would be good to bring through the Docklands. Maybe some rum as well. Let's keep that going. So if I were to go for 500 of schnapps and 600 of rum, that will put us right with the balance, I think. Yeah, that'll be the thing to do here. And then look at this, right? So we've the packages really expanded, and it's, yeah, it's very powerful, I gotta say.
Reporting in.
Okay, so keep selling this. You know, for the moment it's not needed because we don't have money to sustain everything else. Let's just have this guy here. I'm going to expand the pier. We have the ropes as well. Okay, so what did I say? I think I'm gonna bring 100 of this. Saltpeter. Then we've got everything else pretty much. As far as I remember. Yeah, we could go for like brass. Yeah, could go for that. What else? Yeah, let's grab like lime or something. Okay. And that's going to... I always forget. I think it's madrigal. Oh, I needed to bring salt. Just realized. Salty salt. There you go. Maybe let's grab 200 instead. Yeah. Okay, perfect. And let's make sure there are ships queuing up all the time. Okay, so that's looking good. And then we can jump into the production of weapons. So it's not going to be too crazy, I have noticed. And we'll do it over here so I know where things are, I suppose. So let's just switch to soldiers. Right, so for the moment, let's just skip the hats and whatever. What we need is this. And that requires sulfur. Even more. That's great. So let's place it here. So that's 1, 2, 1. Which is crazy considering the size of the buildings. This also requires saltpeter, so can be placed somewhere here. But I don't understand. Farm building. Farm building. Okay. That produces... Oh, okay. A dung collector. From where? From surrounding forests. Or if you build it next to animal farms. Okay. Alright, okay. That's interesting. From surrounding forests. So somehow over here it's 90, but like this it's 100. It's very, very interesting. Mechanic. But I suppose we'll go for it. Okay, so that's that. That's the lumber we've got. Okay, so that's the niter here. Oh, what's it again? Oh, it's a farm. Okay. Now, before I go too crazy, guys, we need a trade union here. Right, okay, so this requires this. And those things. It requires 5. Interesting. This is suppose I can just have it around this area. Okay. So let's just go for it. Okay, well, let's see how that goes. Shed working. Something has pinged. I thought. Or not. Okay, so 72, right? Just for like a side product. That's crazy. I'm gonna grab another flag since it's available without a reroll. Yeah, don't want to be rerolling too many times, but let's just have it few. Just in case. Nope. And it's now 6,000. Let's just get to 10,000. Oh, look at mines. Okay. Would love those if we had money. But we don't. Well, we're not doing too extremely bad,
Carry her about.
I would think. Okay, so this is looking good. How is the potatoes holding up? I think they're holding up now. Yeah, I think it's okay. I just need to monitor the situation, honestly, on this island as well. Yeah, so I think we're lacking. Yeah, I think we're lacking now. So let me grab all these. And all of this here. Look at this. Quite a bit. Yeah, looks good. I think a couple of these wouldn't go astray either. Just to make sure we're all covered. Yeah, all green, nice. Okay,
Ship constructed.
this has kind of reduced the money, but that's okay. Let me just now look at the production of potatoes. Yes, still not enough. It's 122 we need. I'm very tempted to almost go for all of them, but let's not go too crazy. Now, obviously, I don't have this, right? I could really go into the production of it, but that's fine. Okay, and let's make sure that everything is paused on that front. How are potatoes now? Wow, still nothing. Still not at a level that we need them to be. That's so interesting. And that's all the schnapps.
A farm? We know fields.
Ah, wait. I don't have fields. What's going on? Oh man, how did I miss that?
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Okay, I don't even have space for it. So I am just gonna have them all made. Oh, we've no wood. Okay. Let's grab the ship with the wood.
Room to maneuver.
How did I miss that? Huh. I mean, some of them can be added though. Here and there. That's for sure. Here especially, I think. It's hard to see. Even though it's daylight. I clearly haven't placed them. Wow, okay. But like this is just showing the scale of it, right? Like it's so difficult. It's insane, especially if you want to leave it within the radius of it. Like it's just absolutely insane. But what I'm hoping is that once we get the big item, that this won't be needed, if you will. That the requirement of the fields will be reduced. That's basically what I'm trying to say. I suppose we shall see. Right, so this guy is... I think he can go back to Cape Trelawney. Yeah. All this for just pocket watches? Right, so I'm gonna pause this guy. Because, like, am I even able to do this? Don't look like to me. See, all of this is taken. This space is for warehouse. Yeah, if we didn't have this, I would be fine. And also track needs to go through here, so we're kind of goosed. And so that has 18, so I'm just gonna pause it. Does this one... This one I think will work, yeah. Okay, so let's build them all.
We're taking every care.
In the fields. Okay. That's it. So we've got only 4 that are not really producing anything. But look at this, right? So this one is almost there. Maybe, just maybe, if I had a fiddle around with it, it would have been better. But it's hard to say. Missing upgrades costs. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so for now, let's just leave it be. I'm just gonna pause all these. Oh, don't tell me they don't have it either. Okay, so all of these don't have it. Wow. It was late when I was doing this, guys, but that's what it is. So I'm just gonna pause all of this. Okay, I hope that once we get an item that reduces the area of it, it should be okay. I really do think. Let's just upgrade a couple of warehouses or something. What this doesn't have? Okay, bricks. Yeah, see, there'll be a lot of potatoes going out of there anyway, so it's fine. The worry would be that there isn't enough space, actually. Because 3 ships, that's what, 600 each? So that's 1800, right? So we only can hold 10. 1,000 basically. Okay, so let's take a look at this island. Okay, so glass is now being produced. We've got some soda. We also have sulfur coming in. Coal is there. Salt isn't. Salt needs another ship, which we just made. So let me have it from here to here. I may need to distribute it some other way as well, but for the moment that's what it is. So where is salt? There it is. Grove. There you go. Perfect. So that's good. Now another ship is being built. This will be bringing, finally, the actual goods. So I'm just gonna look.
Why aren't there more banquettes here and there?
The pocket watches will 75. So I suppose not too bad, but not too crazy. But it should give us a bit of a positive balance. So let's just quickly do that. This is producing dung. This is not producing saltpeter, so that's good. As you can see, the only thing is that this is not powered. Yeah, okay. So we're slowly getting there. We just need to sort out the balance, honestly. Okay, this costs 1400 and it requires good old. I would like to have it here, but we can't. Requires cables as well. So perhaps don't know where to place this, honestly. Perhaps have it here.
Ship constructed.
Yeah, let's have it here. It's fine. I think this many is okay. Okay, so since that ship has been constructed, I am going to put a flag on him.
Ollie, I'm reporting in. Aye.
And just drop the flag.
Your ship
There you
has
go.
returned
And
from
he's
its
going to
voyage.
go for the stuff. Now I have a flag on him because he will be quite valuable, right? And then back to Kingsgrove with this. So this is going to be pocket watches. Off she goes, and then we've got another guy here waiting for us, and this guy will bring the cables are intermediate. Okay, so I think 100, and we'll turn it on at some point, but let me maybe bring something else with us since we're at it. Yeah, so brass would be good to have. I probably will just bring everything, because we don't need that much of it. And will be really important for those watches. Okay, I don't know if it makes sense, like why cables for production of watches. But there you go. Plenty uranium. Yeah, I don't think we'll have an issue. It's just slow. And glass, yeah, plenty of glass now. So I wonder how many. Yeah, we can switch to spectacles here as well. How many? So look, one building sustains 4 of these, so that's insane. So that's good, like. But we do need a lot of them, right? And then it's 1 brass for 1 clockmaker. Okay, so that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Industrial salt works. It also needs clean water, it says. Is that right? If we have, yeah, we have enough anyway, so it's fine. Ah, it produces clean water. Oh, I see. Ah, yes. Okay. Yeah, so this is pretty good. Let's just take a quick, very quick look. And we can just say bye-bye very soon. 2. Okay, so that's not great. I was hoping this will be producing. Well, I suppose, what is it? Every 10? Oh, every 30. Okay, I see. But I mean, you know, out of 11, it will be, you know, quite a bit, I suppose. Yeah. Okay, it's not too bad at all. And then we can actually utilize these guys as well. We just need to clean up this area. But before we clean anything up, I need to start making money because the warships will cost quite a bit, right? Let's be honest. So that's gonna be one of those. Now flutes. I think we need another building or not. No, look at this, right? So with power, we're making enough flutes for everyone. Flutes for days, as they say. Saxophones are working. Yeah, this is also powered, so it's working better. Okay, so that's pretty good. And yeah, guys, we go from there. It's been an interesting one. I think I'll just start developing the production of weapons in the meantime, right? Because that's really what we want to be at. And then we'll go from there. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I'll see you in the next one, okay? Take care and stay hoose.